You hear people say it all the time about like, do what makes you happy, right? But then it needs to be the same people that turn around and say, oh no, maybe you shouldn't take that job, or maybe you shouldn't go this route. I just couldn't understand it, so I just took what they were saying to heart. So everybody has this intuition. It's just a factor if you want to listen to yourself or not. First name is Kelsey, last name Wilkerson. I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Came in initially thinking to major in electrical engineering, and then I discovered that I wanted to be in mechanical engineering simply because I wanted to get in more into design focus. More than anything, it like started in high school, so I was a really good math student, or that was like my favorite subject, and I exceeded well in that. Coming into the university, I had numerous amounts of scholarships, didn't have to come out of pocket, and a lot of those scholarships were related to engineering as well. One of the engineering scholarships that I had was full tuition, it was guaranteed summer internship, and by the time I graduated, I would have had a full-time job. So with that alone kind of kept me entailed in engineering, and just saying like, you know, I didn't want to come out of pocket or take out loans or have my mom or any of my other family members like come in and step in and have to pay for school when I had everything kind of going for myself. But I was taking some math courses, and I just figured like, this is not something that I truly want to continue on doing. I wanted to be more free spirit and be creative and things like that, and I couldn't do that. Once I just kind of came to the end of the road and engineering didn't work, I always knew like if engineering didn't work that I was going to go for fashion, especially being that I was going to have to come out of pocket. So if I was going to go to school for anything and come out of pocket, I might as well go for something that I wanted to do. So I know a lot of people don't respect it at first, and even still I bump heads with a lot of loved ones about the decision that I made, and about how I could have been done with school already, how I could have had a job, knowing that I wasn't happy and wasn't going to be happy 2-3 years later from now. I had to be honest with myself and make that decision. So being that this is my last semester, I'm working on my senior thesis. Being a fashion design major, my senior thesis is based on me designing a collection and coming up with a concept and different things like that. So what I decided for my senior thesis is to name it Grayscale, and the brand technically will be called Kelsey Gray. And I wanted to represent like a blend of like classic American preppy like style with a like distinctive like working class spirit. My inspiration, I would say, definitely is Coco Chanel for this collection. Just for the simple fact, if you look at the history of Coco Chanel, women weren't allowed to wear pants, or you know, it wasn't like normal. Until she made it normal. So I think I want to kind of have the same effect, because you don't see overalls, say in like corporate or in a work office. You more see it like in factories or farmers or different things like that. So I think I want to bring what you would see for business professional and business casual, as far as like fabrics and materials that you would see, and intertwine and merge that with the overalls. I kind of have a different perspective on fashion and what it inspires me to do. And what I learned is just like to want to make other people look well just as much as I do, and make them have a comfortable fit. Pretty much it's like engineering. I'm a problem solver, and I think that's what I enjoy about it, and I can use my creativity solving a problem. You can't understand what success is or how to be successful if you haven't failed before, so don't be scared to take a risk.